everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com, and today I just have a fun project for you guys. This project is just a cute Coffin treat box or candy holder. So I'm going to show you how I created this. Very simple to do with one of our new bundles in the holiday catalog. So let's go ahead and get started. The materials that we're going to use is a piece of Highland Heather. This is 8.5 by 5.5. I have a scrap piece of Whisper White, and then I also have the Designer Series paper, the Toil and Trouble. We are going to be using a little bit of this to decorate our box. The bundle that I'm using to create the treat box is called Takeout Treats. So we're not actually using any of the stamps in this set, but I wanted to show it to you because it's super fun. It has something for all occasions. And here are the dies. So you get not only the die that we'll be using today to create our box, but you get some tags, some other images in here as well. And this is what we're going to use for our sentiment. And here you can kind of cut your sides as well. I'm going to show you the way that I did it. And then we are also using the Cauldron Bubble, which you guys know is one of my favorites. We're going to take our sentiment from here as well as the ghost, and the die to cut the ghost is in this set. So let's go ahead and get going. I will grab my Big Shot. And I have my precision base plate in here, and I am going to line up the die. So I'm going to take it to the edge here of the paper. Hopefully you can see that. And 1/2 sheet of cardstock will get you 2 pieces of the box. So as I was thinking about this project, I was thinking, well, coffins don't have to be black, right? Who said that? We can make them whatever color we want. So I decided to go with something fun, and I thought purple would be nice. But you could coordinate this anyway with any Designer Series paper that you have. Okay. Alright, so this is our other. So you still have a little bit of paper there if you want to keep it for your scraps. So we have 2 pieces of that box. And I'm going to set the Big Shot aside for a moment because we're going to do some stamping. And then we'll bring it back. Okay, so for my sides, I decided to use this smaller edge that's on the front. This is what I'm looking at as far as the coffin. So I put my Designer Series paper that way. And the die is a little different shape. I think it's for this side here. So what I'm going to do is just flip this over, and I am going to, maybe I'll just bring it up here. I am going to just trace with a pen that box twice. And so that will give me the exact size that I need. Okay, so we can cut these out. And of course you want to pay attention to the direction of your Designer Series paper. So I wanted the ghosts going vertically. This would be a great project to make for your children's classroom, or even a little treat for coworkers. I mean, truly, everybody likes a little something. And they're so quick and easy to make that it's totally doable. Alright, so there is our 2 pieces. Let's go ahead now and we are going to stamp our ghost. And I'm taking my Memento Tuxedo Black. And we're going to stamp 2 of them. And then we're going to cut that out as well as this tag. I'll pop out my tag, and you'll see with this tag you get 2 little score lines. Those will come in handy for when we are fitting that to our box. So let's cut our other ghost. Take this back this way. Alright, so we are done with our Big Shot. We'll go ahead and stamp our sentiment while we have our little tag here. So again, I'm going to use my Memento Black. Could totally add some more purple here. I was thinking about creating this either on white with purple ink or doing the paper in purple and maybe the sentiment in black. So lots of options always. Okay. All right, so there's our tag, our two little ghosts, and then here are our boxes. So I'm going to fold on all of the score lines. This is why this project is so quick, because the lines are already there for you. So you could easily whip out a bunch of these very, very quickly. Okay. And then I also wanted to mention, I'll show you in my original here, I left my two other pieces in there. So you can choose to do that, or you can trim them off at this point. It depends on, you know, your how you like it. The treat that you put in, like the treat might hold those down and you don't really, you know, it doesn't matter. So totally up to you. Alright, so let's grab some tear and tape. I'm going to snip myself a few pieces, and I'm going to put these on all the tabs. Then we're also going to put tear and tape on one of the bottoms. Put it right here on the bottom. Okay, so I think for this one I'll trim off this piece so you guys can see. What that's like. It's kind of hard to see my score line in here. Let me look. Okay, let's get rid of those tabs. Alright, so I'm going to bring in my Take Your Pick tool. So I hope you guys have seen this in the new holiday catalog. It has a putty end that is refillable that you can use. And then this end is either a stylist or a spatula. Awesome tool. I would definitely recommend that. I'm going to take off the tear and tape off of one part. One half of the box. Job of lining that up. Alright, and then we're going to add these two that were already taken off. Use my stylus to help me pick that up. I'll just give this, you know, all a nice press. Let's peel this. Okay. Alright, so there's our little coffin sided box. Now we'll bring in our designer series paper. I love it. Alright, so we're going to take our two little ghosts, and I have my blender pen here, and I have my Smoky Slate ink pad, and I'm just going to take my blender pen and pick up some of that Smoky Slate and put around my ghost, just to make him a little shaded. I love how just a touch of color kind of gives him a nice look. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead now and flip these over. I'm going to put one of my ghosts kind of coming off the edge of my box. And I'm going to put my other one a little lower. Okay, and then I'm going to bend at my score line here, that first one, and then you just want to bend this second one back. So kind of like an accordion fold. See? And then that kind of holds your piece up. So I'm going to put some adhesive down the center, and then we're just going to hold this straight and give that a little press. Okay, and then you can see from an overhead shot that without those sides, it's nice and clean. You can stick your treat in there. Or if you're putting bigger treat, or you want to put some, you know, bedding, I guess I would call it, towards the bottom to lift your treat up, you can do that as well. So that completes our little Halloween coffin box. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I thank you so much for watching. You can find a full supply list in the description of the video, and I look forward to being back with you real soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.